All right, TA on deck. TA is on deck. All right, let me get shit together real quick. Okay. All right, yeah, make sure that you like the video when you come on. If you would be so kind. And I am just pushing the video out. So you guys like, share, do all of that stuff. That helps to get to more people through notifications. Okay. Let me see. Facebook group. All right, so we're getting out there slowly but surely. All right, one last share and then we'll be ready to go. All right, we're good. Let me get Instagram up real quick. All right, IG is up. And this is going to be another awesome live stream, so. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Market, it seems to be doing quite a bit at the moment. So we'll keep a side eye on that. But right now, there's nothing to do in the market other than let it be. Let it do what it do. All right. Let me come over to the chat real quick. Let me do that. Where is the chat? There it goes. All right, let's mute it. We're good. All right, let's see who's in the building. Jelani back on deck. Damon is here. Melanie's here. Damon says, I'm currently on the path to get rid of my BS because it's a journey and I'm hard on myself. Yes, sir, as you should be. As you should be. If you don't hold yourself accountable, nobody cares. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. That's a fact. Hassan in the building. Erickson, what's up, man? Jeffrey is here. OCD gang on deck. Yes, indeed. Hassan, Mark Fuller transmitting from exotic locations around the globe. Sean James, what's good? Let's see who's on IG. Crazy Girl on IG. Sonia Davis on IG. What's happening? All right. All right, so today's topic, this was inspired by a TA member as well. Matter of fact, for the last 2 weeks, really, all these trainings have been instigated by TA members, just for the record. So today's topic, how long will you put up with your BS in trading? This is right in line with what we were talking about yesterday. Right in line, like the whole self-sabotage thing. Find it interesting that the majority of the stuff that we talk about is stuff that's relevant to someone right now. I forgot who messaged me, but they said, they told me yesterday, it literally sounded like I was talking directly to them. And that's how, it usually unfolds for us. And I'm very appreciative for that, because I think that when our subject matter and our content is going directly to who it needs to get to, then we've really, really done our job. Because I feel like that's part of the responsibility of paying it forward for not just me, but for everyone that benefits from TA. It's like once you elevate and you've overcome something, you can pass that along to somebody else. It happens through the nuggets, like all of this content that we do. That's how you pass it on. Somebody's watching and listening, and the person watching and listening might be the exact person that day's information is for specifically, which is insane. It's insane that it works out like that, but it's actually a blessing that it does, because it means that it's not planned. Like this is not a plan, a premeditated plan that's in place. This is just organic vibration moving where it need to get to and touching who it needs to touch at the time. And you can't get it no better than that, because timing is everything. There's no such thing as a coincidence, I believe. So I feel like if you happen to be on the live stream and we're talking about something and it resonates with you, there's a very specific reason that you were there that day and that time and in that moment. And it is what it is. So a lot of times, if it sounds like I'm talking directly to you, it's because I am. That's how this works. It just is what it is. So I'm just very appreciative of that. Damon said Mr. Walker dropping heat yesterday, and Jay Carly. Facts. Anybody else hearing static? Anybody hearing any type of static at all other than Jay Carly? Hopefully not. Oh, excuse me. Jelani said it's on your end. Damon said white noise. Doug says yes. Really? Y'all hear static? More than usual? Or what you normally hear? I know that there's a little bit of like kind of a tiny noise that's always there. Is it that or is it something else? All right. So you're fucking with my OCD already. Hold on. So you're fucking with my OCD already. Hold on. So you're fucking with my OCD already. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't really hear that. I hear what I normally hear. It's like a little slight kind of, but I always hear that. Everybody's saying it's a little bit static. All right, this is what we're going to do then. Hold on. Y'all still hear it or not? Let me see if I still hear it. Let me see if I still hear it. Let me see if I still hear it. Yeah, that noise is always there. I ain't gonna worry about it. Fuck it. I can't do it. JT, what up? Pro tennis player. JT said we clear on IG. Torre, what's good, man? All right, so we ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it. As long as y'all can hear what I'm saying, like it ain't chopping and it don't sound like Robocop, we good. All right, so we gonna go with it. So today's topic rather. And wait, let me fix this quality. So with my quality, there we go. All right. Yeah, so how long will you put up with your BS? That's today's topic. And it does sound very close to what we talked about yesterday about self-sabotage, all of that stuff. How long is a good question? Because understand that your bullshit has no time, like no expiration date on it. We need Don DeMarco right away, just for that. Hold on, I gotta get shit popping. First statement. Your bullshit don't got an expiration date on it. You can do bullshit indefinitely. And it makes it that much more imperative that you switch up and stop doing your bullshit because you can do it indefinitely. You can do it as long as you want. So you got to reach a point where you understand the value of not doing the bullshit. And that has to increase and elevate up to a point where it's higher than your desire to do the bullshit. It's like a scale. Appreciating the value of not doing the bullshit got to be up here somewhere. And then your bullshit got to be down here so you can stop doing it. Otherwise, you'll keep doing it. That's a hard pill to swallow. But it is what it is. That's what it is, though. You will continue to do your bullshit. Indefinitely. Which is crazy. I give you a good example of it. People who come into training, they get excited about the framework, right? They see, oh shit, man, I'm gonna win all my trades now. Cool. I'm glad that you feel like that because you see the value of the framework and how the framework does allow you to win all your trades. However, you got to understand that if you don't follow the framework and the protocol the way that it's laid out, you'll do something different that is not the framework, which will ultimately lead to you losing. Right? So, in all the midst of the excitement that you have about being introduced to this new framework that you know works, the excitement leads you to skip and to bypass parts of the protocol that's laid out. And herein lies the problem. This is where your bullshit starts. Right in that moment, you see that it works, you excited, and now you in a rush to do it. Now it's like, yo, I gotta have this now. I want it now, yo. Next 3 months, matter of fact, this month, I'm doing 30 trades to freedom and I'm done. This is your brain talking to you. But it's your croc brain talking to you. Because you're thinking like this, but you're not realizing that it takes work to develop the patience and discipline needed to execute the framework that you're looking at. So you make the mistake of getting excited and allowing the hype to gas you up into something that you're not yet. You think that you already that trader that's going to do it. You already think that you're the one that's going to actually do that now. You gassed up. Mind you, you gassed yourself up. I didn't gas you up. I told you don't trade yet at all. Nobody in the group gassed you up. Everybody's like, hey, bro, 301 on repeat, man. Don't do nothing yet. This is what your peers in the group are saying to you, too. They're like, nah, man, no, don't do nothing yet. Just relax. And you're in your head, making a deposit on Monday, and I'm going to be done by August. August, 30 trades, baby, I'm in. All this shit is going on in your own head. I know I'm talking to somebody, too. I already know that. I don't know who, but I'm talking directly to somebody. And all of this shit is going on in your own head. Meanwhile, you're not training. You're too excited about the training instead of actually training. And this jams you up. So now you got to go through all of your bullshit now. And there's so much of it that you're not even aware of yet. You don't even know to what degree your bullshit is there because you excited and you caught up in the enthusiasm of being introduced to TA. You excited about it. Hey, let's get this money. We are going to get the money, but this is slow money. Here we go. This is slow money. This is get rich slow, man. See? And get rich slow is better than not get rich at all. All right. We getting there. We getting there. Let me come to the comments real quick. Hold on. Because I don't even want to go no further. So, let's see. AJ Carly's funny. She said some of y'all never been yelled at Mark by Mark for not telling the audio was fucked up. She said, and it shows. Said tripping on the audio. Oh, shit. Jelani said, I'm not the favorite, so that's your problem, J. Carly. Oh shit. Somebody talking this shit. Damon says, I'm Afro Samurai. I'm gonna prove that guy on my shoulder wrong. There we go. Jeffrey says, oh shit, I could tell this should be a mandatory training for new students. This is gonna be fire. Yep. We already there. Damon, it's possible to do that, but the delusion that you think that you're built like that is the worst thing you can do to yourself. Ooh. Whoa. He said it takes a certain level of discipline and desire to pull that off. All facts. And remember, see now, and in line with what he's saying, remember that this is not a temporary one-shot deal type of thing that you're trying to accomplish. This is a long-term business and career that you're trying to, not even trying, but that you're building, that you're putting yourself in position to have. Yes? It's not fly by night, right? Because that's the energy that you have when you get hyped. Hype energy is fly by night. That's what it is. It's overnight celebrity shit, which nobody does. That's the crazy shit about it. Nobody does it. Ooh, Torre was already on it. He said, no, 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 get rich slow. Come on now. He was already on it. He already had it tight. Let's go. Jeffrey said, I used to get that juice all the time. That Kool-Aid though. Jay Carly, you must be talking straight to someone. Tommy from Belly sounding ass. DMX. Tony said, I swear that plant behind you keeps changing. Yesterday it was a different plant. And how come you're not in the car? How's that for attention and focus? Tony's on point. It is a different tree. Yes, it is. Very good, Tony. I gotta give it up. Then he talks his shit. He says, how's that for attention and focus? I like Tony. I like. Good shit. Yes, it is. So yes, this whole delusion. Yeah, definitely. Observation on 10. Yep. This whole delusion that people create just off the hype energy that they have. And I understand, like, but I want you to take the excitement that you have when you first become part of TA and see what the training is, and use that excitement to drive you to create the right habits out the gate. There's only one habit initially that you need to do. And as a matter of fact, part of it is not trading. The first habit is 301 on repeat and not trading yet. 301 on repeat and not trading yet. First habit. That's kind of tough, but that's what your assignment is. Remember, this is not overnight celebrity that you're trying to create. This is you trying to become Bill Gates. Not he ain't the one I'm thinking about. What's the other older dude? No, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett with the old long money. He been investing for how many years? Damn near had like more than half his life. Long term, slow, consistent. That's what you're trying to build. That's what you're putting yourself in position to build. Not fly by night. Let me hurry up and get to it before it's gone. It's not that mentality at all. Market ain't going nowhere. And the skill set that we're building is based on understanding the market. So what we dealing with? We dealing with something that ain't going nowhere. So that means that you need to have your focus and your energy on actually acquiring the skill set in order to execute what it is that you're putting yourself in position to do. And that's the bag. That's the bag I want. I want the real bag. I don't want the purse. I want the heavy bag. Sadiq said, I too have had to learn to curb my enthusiasm, so I keep close to the fire and train. Come on, man. Come on. Peleus, what I miss, man. Man is caveman, Mark in the building. Mark, would you consider one a day fly by night? One a day is an idea that does help you to slow it down, but it's 1-0. That's the real idea. Because what if for whatever reasons you're not able to do what you need to do every day? And I'm not saying you're not able to do it like you're not capable of doing it. What I'm saying is, what if the market doesn't give you that? Let me reframe that. What if the market don't give you one a day? Now what does one a day become for you? This the question you got to ask yourself. It's like, all right, so if the market don't give it up once every day, am I now going to put pressure on myself to achieve the one a day because that's the plan? Is that what I'm doing? Because now what happens is, oh, I didn't get a trade today. I got to get one today because it's one a day. You see, you can get lost in that. That's why I stopped doing the one a day challenge. It's so, you know what's crazy? It's like I've always gradually went ahead of my time. Like at the time. I remember when I was doing the one a day challenge. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to give people the impression that there's always a trade every day that the market is giving. And during that challenge, there were days where I didn't have a trade. But when you saw the videos, you just saw videos every day. So you're like, there's a trade every day. There were times where I missed 2 days. And this is at the time when I was way more active in the market. Like I had way more time on the charts at that time. Now I have way less time. Like it's like night and day. You talking about me being on the chart anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day to today, now me being on the chart 3 or 4 hours in total. My daily regimen now, I don't even observe nothing until about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, I'll turn on the charts and start doing the quick glance. By the time we go live, I'm still doing the quick glance in the background. By the time the live is over, when we come back after 6 o'clock, I may not get back on the platform until 7, 8 o'clock. Quick glance. So when you look at how much time I'm actually spending looking at the market, we talking about in an average day, I might spend a half hour altogether because the quick glance is quick. So you really not there the whole time looking. It's quick glance. So it's like, well, how long did that take? Oh, that was actually about 30 seconds. Next. You see? So as far as time goes, way less time and much more accuracy and precision because of the way that we observe. So again, just to answer Peleus's question about the one a day, I don't like the idea of using that because it's easy for someone to get lost and then put unnecessary pressure on themselves to get the one trade for the day, even if the trade is not given to you. So I would never want you to do that. You don't need unnecessary pressure. So instead of thinking in terms of one a day, it's just 1-0. Every trade that you take is going to be a winning trade because you're going to wait for the market to give it to you. And that's it, whenever it comes. And if you leave it at that, your 30 trades to freedom, it goes by way faster than you thinking. It's so crazy because you slowing everything down, but it's speeding everything up at the same time. Because you're removing all of the pressure and all of the bullshit, which is what we're talking about today. How long are you going to put up with your bullshit? You putting unnecessary pressure on yourself is bullshit. You don't have to do that at all. Like, why? Why do that when you can just allow the market to give you what it is that you need? Let the market give it up. Market going to give it up. Just wait. And that's it. Leave it at that. So this is a whole nother level of trading for us. And that's why this is all I focus on now, because by me focusing on this, what's happening is I'm indirectly elevating you guys to a much higher level of trading than what you even think you're capable of doing. You would have never thought, just like being able to look at the market without a chart. People never would have thought they would have been able to do that. I already know that. Like, you looking at the market, they ain't even got a chart. If you on the mobile and you looking on your phone, there's no chart. It's just the ladder, that's it. And you're looking at the market from that, knowing what you're looking at. That's a retarded level of skill. That's not normal. And you're doing it. So what is that telling you about what you're actually capable of doing and what you're going to continue to do? You keep training, you're going to continue to elevate that ability. You become even more precise, more patient. You're looking at the market, you're like, nope, somebody got slapped, but it ain't us. I love to be able to say that. I get enjoyment out of looking at the market and knowing somebody got toe up, but it wasn't us though. Because we know what it's doing. Like, ooh, that one looked like you thought you were going to win that one, huh? We know not to deal with that. Other people looking at it like, oh, shit. My strategy. It's not working. Levels to this shit, man. It's levels. Jay Carly said the stress to get one a day is a lot. Right. Unnecessary stress, too. Damon said that's the wrong mentality to have. I don't know what YouTube just did something crazy. Damon was saying that's the wrong mentality to have. You just gave to say I'm going to take a trade when the market gives it up and takes away you trying to curve fit your way to get in the market when Mark's rule never showed up. Exactly. Don said, never dwell on your last victory. It's a recipe to disaster. Facts. Jay Carly said, I quit putting up with my bullshit when I realized it was bullshit. David said, retarded level with the T-Rex arms. Oh, shit. Paley, so Mark, you said you make more money now not taking one trade a day than you did before. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, in the past, before I realized that I could scale up instead of trading more often or more frequently, I exchanged my time for quality. What I mean by that is Mark's rule moving whole, MRMH, was created as a result of my personal desire to want more time to myself. Follow me. All right, I got it. The vibe is shifting. Y'all stay with me. My personal desire to want more time is why MRMH was created. It was so that you can't mess up the timing of when you get into a trade, which ultimately means that you'll win every trade. Period. Right? So, with that being said, if you know that by waiting for this to take place, which is MRMH, waiting for that to happen means that when you do trade, you're going to win. You're going to know why you won. Everything was confirmed before you even took the trade, meaning that the market already gave you permission because it manifested and unfolded an actual valid trade at the right time, without you having to be subjective about selecting if this is the right time. Subjectivity pulled out and removed. So now you left with definitive timing. Like, it's either the right timing or it ain't. If it's almost the right timing, that means it ain't. If it's not quite the right timing, that means it's not the right timing. If it's the right timing, it's the right timing, and you'll have confirmation of it. MRMH, born. So out of my desire to just want to have more time and take fewer trades because I want more time to myself, MRMH was born. So now we got MRMH. This now means that we're going to trade less because there's now no subjective decision that needs to be made when you look at the market. You don't have to feel your way into a trade the way that we used to have to. MRMH removes the need for you to have to do that. So whether you know how to feel the market yet or not, it don't matter. If you know how to follow the protocol for MRMH, you'll be able to find your way to the trade when it comes. And again, this means that there will be fewer trades, which is okay. I'm good with that. Why am I good with that? Because I knew, well, instead of taking more trades, I could take fewer trades and just scale up. Then all the questions, well, man, I wonder if, are we going to get filled if we get into larger contracts? The first one was 50 contracts. And some of y'all remember this. Remember everybody used to be like, oh, will you get filled at 50? And then I kept going. I was like, 50, I'm going up. Now let's find out if we get filled at 80. Let's see if we get filled at 100. Filled. Let's see if we get filled at 150. I kept going. Let's see if we get filled at 200. Mind you, in the process of this, I'm not doing nothing different. I'm still taking one trade after the other. 1-0. It's MRMH, trade. MRMH, follow through trade. MRMH, follow through trade. That's all I'm doing throughout this whole time. As I'm finding out, well, damn, yeah, you do get filled at larger contracts. I remember when people thought 50 contracts was it. Like, oh, shit, you got 50 contracts, you made it. I had to bust it down. I'm like, wait. Let's think this through. Let's think about this. And when I thought about it, I'm like, wait, we don't need a lot of trades. So what if we only took, where could we end up if we just went all in up about 21 times? And it wasn't exactly like that. It was more like, where could we end up by just going straight forward with a certain amount of trades? And it ended up being 21 trades. because at that time I had wanted to take it up to where you could get to $1,000 a trade, and I think it's right around when you hit that 64 contract mark, if I'm not mistaken. That equals about $1,000 on a trade. In my head, for whatever reason, that's what it was at the time. So the number was 21, and then Project 21 was born. Then everybody, then there was chatter in the group, and everybody was like, well, how about 100 contracts? How many trades take to get to that? Then it was like, oh shit, about 24, 25 trades. Then I was like, well, where do 30 trades take you? Understand, this was all a process. Like it's not like it just came out of nowhere and that was it. It was absolute. We went through all of these gradual phases over time through different challenges. First it was all or none. Even before that. What challenge did I do after the 1-a-day challenge, Jay Carly? I think that it was after 1-a-day. It seemed like it might have been the Blueprint Project. It might have been the Blueprint Project. I'm going way back now. This is how far this shit goes. I'm going back like 4 challenges. I think it was Blueprint Project. Then it was like Trade or Die, then All or None. And then after All or None, I think was Project 21. And then after Project 21, Slow and Steady, which I'm doing now. And the idea each time was, you know what, I'm going to keep slowing it down. Because I'm like, yo, go slow and take your time and be precise. Understand why you're in a trade. Understand what you're doing at the time. And don't be scared to scale up. Don't look at the contract size. Don't look at the money in the account. Don't care nothing about it. Just do your work. It's 1-0, one after the other. And just continuously do that with whatever you're doing at the time. So that's what all these challenges kind of, represent. They represent different instances of me doing the same thing over and over. Because I remember when I did Trade or Die, the idea was, well, as soon as you get in position to flip, you flip to the next, like you double the whole account. And you double the contract size. Then after that, All or None was, well, every trade, let's go all in on every trade, all or none. And this is how all of this was born. But you got to have a hell of a lot of confidence to be willing to go all in. Every trade. Starting from one contract. That's what is so powerful about what we do. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is what is remarkable about what we're doing. You starting from the bottom, and you're taking your skill set and just applying it over and over again, and you're building up your account to freedom. Forget about, oh, well, I could take $100, I could double that. How about we double it like 8 times? How about we do that? Let's do that. What's stopping us from doing that? It's one trade after the next. Do it. But you can only do that if you are training. This is what I mean about overcoming your bullshit and all of that stuff. Your bullshit is the only thing in the way of you doing any of the projects. Project 21, Slow and Steady, whatever you're doing. Your bullshit is the only thing in the way of 1-0 forever. And that's it. So remove your bullshit out the way. How long are you going to put up with it? That's what today's topic is all about. This shit is hard, man. This is hard. Damon said you can end up trading only once a month. That's the real goal. Why not? No, like, why not? Scale up big enough so that one trade for the whole month is crazy for you. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Who's that? Eugene? Eugene, what's happening? Jelani said, I think some people don't realize that you yourself, Mark, also had to put up with your BS. Like we all have to put up with ours. But you show us every day the end result of when you are able to get rid of the BS. All facts. That's a Don DeMarco right there. Yep. And he hit that on the head. That is accurate. Jay Carly said, no one is ready for the end result of slow and steady. She said it's gonna bust all preconceptions out the box. It's so funny too, because like, and Jay Carly knows this about me. I'm very, very, very careful with certain things that I do because there's always a fallout to it. It's like once you do something, now the fact that you've done it, it's like it almost takes away from the journey of you doing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Does that, like, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's just like it's just like if you chasing a woman, you know, you chasing a girl. Once you get her, the thrill is gone. And I don't mean the thrill of being with her. The thrill of getting her is gone. The thrill is gone once you got her. You're not chasing anymore. So now you got to redirect the energy. Like, oh, I got to do something else now because that thrill is over with. So what I'm going to do now? Now you got to figure out what to do with her. Like, all right, I got her now. So how am I keep her? How am I going to keep her interested in me? You understand what I'm saying? Now you got work to do to figure out what you're going to do after you actually have accomplished your goal. So for that reason, I'm purposely always taking my time. Because I know that as soon as I do something, people forget about it. Just look at all of the projects that I've done already. Look at all the challenges. Nobody talks about the 1-a-day challenge no more. Nobody talks about the Blueprint project no more. Nobody talks about Trade or Die. Nobody talks about All or None. People barely talk about Project 21. What's everybody talking about now? Now it's slow and steady. Y'all follow me? So that's the part right there that I'm trying my best to just slow. Because I want you to stay on the journey so that you can kind of catch up to it. That's really what I'm hoping happens. It's like I'm trying to wait because I want others to follow and to catch up to like where I'm at kind of. Like this is just going on in my own head. I'm like, let me just slow down and just relax and give everybody time. Because you keep seeing me do it. You keep seeing me do it. So it's like, oh, well, you know, that's Mark. You know, ain't nothing for him. I don't want you to think that it ain't nothing for me. The same shit that you go through, I go through. I'm trying to show exactly like Jelani just said, what it looks like to overcome your bullshit. If I show that along the way while I'm on the journey, not after I did it, I'm showing it to you during. So you can see like, I'm kind of catching what he means. Damn, he said he didn't take a trade in 4 weeks. Right, me. I didn't take one in 4 weeks. So when you look at what you're doing, you're like, oh shit. Oh, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing then. It's just the market. Yeah, exactly. The difference is I want you to know that it's just the market though. You see? I want you to know that with all confidence so that you don't think that it's you and there's something wrong with you. Well, why can't I seem to do it? Mark does it. Mark slowed it down and continues to do so. It's like I'm slowing and slowing and slowing and slowing and slowing it down just to let you see. Even when you slow it down, look what still happens. Just like the 30 trades, the slow and steady is only 30 trades. Think about that. We only talking about 30 trades. It's not 30 trades that you scared of. It's the idea of what that is going to produce that scares you. When you seeing your account go up, that's scary. You're like, oh shit, I'm 12 and 0. Look at my account. Oh man, let me take a withdrawal. You ain't even halfway there. You're already trying to withdraw. And it's why we talk about all this stuff. Just like I've talked about it many times. When you're afraid of the unknown, you do shit that's crazy. Going 12, 13, 14 and 0 and withdrawing is crazy. Why would you do that? But you're doing that because you've never done that before. That's new to you. Oh, let me hurry up and take this out just in case. Just in case what? Keep going. But I know that it takes you time to overcome that. You see? I know that. So that's why when people tell me what they do, I'm like, hey, if that makes you feel better for right now, do it. Do it. Because you got to get through your bullshit. I can't make you do it. And even my example can't make you do it. But I know that at least by me showing more and more of what I want to see you do, it will allow you to easier, or I should say with more ease, put yourself in position to actually do it yourself. Because you see like, damn, he's slowing down even more. Let me just relax like how he be relaxing. But Mark, how often are you watching the charts? I just told you a couple of hours a day. And I don't even care. And what happens is one trade after the next. You got to realize time, consistency, patience, discipline, all of that shit is working to your benefit. Once you're ready to just start applying your skill set, and you live now, you taking your trades one after the other, taking your time, no. Next thing you know, you 5 and 0. Next thing you know, you 10 and 0. Next thing you know, you halfway through the project. Oh shit, I'm at 15 and 0. I don't even want you to look. I tell you to hide your balance. The only thing that you should look at is the spreadsheet so you know what contract size to scale up to next. As soon as you win the trade, scale up. Don't think about it. Don't do nothing. Go right into your account, scale up to the next contract size. You're there automatically. On the next trade, you'll be at the next contract size that you're supposed to be at. Next win, do it again. And keep doing that. Next thing you know, it's 30 trades. And you've done some shit that appeared to be impossible at first. And not only did you do it, but you did it with ease. It wasn't hard. This is a lifelong skill. Ain't nothing is going nowhere. And just like when people mess up, I'm like, all right, you fucked up. All right, start over. Oh man, I got to start over. Yeah, but this is your career. So now when you start over, what'd you do last time when you lost that trade? Don't do that again. Oh yeah, I was doing something. I was distracted. All right, so don't do none of that dumb shit. No more. Don't feel like it's a chore. All you need to do is focus your energy so that every time that you're doing the process and you at work, it's just that. It's just work. There's no thought process going into the contract size or the money in the account. We ain't think about none of that shit. That's why I tell you to hide your balance. We straight sent emails to NADEX for the new platform and told them you got to have that feature in there for you to hide your balance. That's a psychological tool for you. You don't need to see shit. All you got to do, one trade after the next, you only taking the trades that the market is giving to you, and that's it. Next thing you know, you're done with the project. And you're like, oh shit, look at what I did. Mark was right. I even pushed y'all to go as far as recording. I'm pushing you to do shit that you're scared to do. Oh man, I'm not ready to record yet. Why? Oh, because I kind of get I get a little scared. You know what? Record. Record. Record your trades. This is your career for life. This is your lifelong skill that you're building. Record. Document. Your documentation is training. Not just for you, for somebody else too. Just like when you see my trade, you're like, oh shit, that trade was beautiful. Look at how the market looked when he took that trade. Exactly. You just got trained from a trade I took. You'll do the same thing when you record. Come on, this is a whole nother level, man. This is different. This is not regular, normal shit that we're doing. What we're doing is epic, historical. It's never been done before. I'm taking a skill I'm able to do and I'm passing it on to folks that are going to do the same shit. Mind you, doing shit that people think is impossible to do. Nobody wins all their trades. No, you think nobody wins all their trades. That's what you think. You believe that shit. But you got a lot of BS with you. We learning how to overcome our shit. This shit is different. This shit is different, man. Who's this messaging me? Probably Lulu. Yep. Shut Lulu. Let me come back to the chat real quick. Torre said, no pressure. Sit. Huff, what's happening? I'm just reading what you wrote, Torre. That's funny. That is hilarious. All right, let me come back. J. Carly said, they get on here and act like you ain't done shit or proved shit. Not that you needed to prove, but you know what I mean. You know they do. That's why it's so funny. Janani said, that's why it's always essential for you to remind people of your testimony, to give people the assurance that our BS can end. Also, if we transfer that energy that endorses our BS into what you teach us to do. Shit. Come on. Don said in Proverbs, the Bible talks about the hand of the diligent will become rich. Facts. All facts. Walker said takes years to become an overnight success. People be focused on the overnight though. Exactly. People think overnight success happened overnight. Like, nah, man. Jay Carly says, sometimes I still think that people think that you're doing something different than what you teach. And I just laugh. Yeah, they always going to feel like that. They're always going to feel like that because those are signal chasers anyway. Like people that are like that, they the ones that be chasing signals all the time. You know, they want you to give them signals. I want to take the exact trade that you took. Well, how about you learn the exact skill that I have so you can take the exact trade that I'm going to take? That's a different dynamic. Oh, that's too much work. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. So you don't want to do that shit. And there you have it. There you have it. Damon said, withdrawal early is self-sabotage in disguise. Right. That's a good one, Damon. Yep. When you're succeeding and you're on your path, 12-0, 11-0, 15-0, whatever you are, and then you take a withdrawal, it is a type of self-sabotage. It is. People have done it. I'm pretty sure people will continue to do it for whatever their personal reasons are. Oh, well, I wanted to be able to touch the money. I understand. And what it's doing is it is slowing you down now because you could still be on the path and just continue doing what you've been doing already. And you'll get to the end. It's like you halfway there and you already like feeling like, oh shit, I need to touch this before I lose it. When there is no losing it if you stay on the path and continue your work. You didn't lose on the way to where you are right now. So don't mentally defeat yourself and put yourself into a loss by thinking that you'll lose just because you now have a certain amount of money in your account that you've never experienced before. Don't do that. See, we always afraid of the unknown. This is new to me. Okay. Shit was new to me too, before I started. And I didn't have a mentor, a guide. I didn't have TA. The only thing I had was the market, which punished me. IG just cut off. I'm come back on in a second. Yep. You know, you got TA, you got guidance and direction. And a lot of it. Yo, it's like you got an obnoxious amount of it with TA. It's like ridiculous. The fire's lit, just stay close. That's all you gotta do. Jamal said, true skill is not waiting for 4 weeks to take a trade. Is being in position to not have to take a trade for 4 weeks. Ooh. He said, even if you see qualified trades passing by, you're not moved. Be not moved. 100% true. 100%. Jelani said, exactly. At the end of the day, it is up to that person to end their BS. You have provided a proven layout, trainings, and live to support that, and a skill that you cannot get anywhere else. Let's go. Jay Carly says she records just so she can talk shit online. Oh, shit. Jelani said, you have stressed patience and discipline. You've stressed recording your observations, staying close to the fire, the blueprint. Once you get aligned and fully invested with TA, your BS will end. Facts. Jelani said, you talk shit offline too, Jay Carly. He said, put in the work, get the bag. Facts. Tristan says, I think you're right, Jay Carly. He's doing different than what he's teaching. Number one, he does not need to take many trades because he has members to support his business. So gets regular paycheck, so no pressure to trade. Whereas when new people start, they're usually in need to make money. Okay. Jay Carly says, Tristan, I ain't with the bullshit. Bye. If people are still learning for over a year, then it's obvious. That's an interesting perspective that many people have. And I'm just reading through the comments. I'm not even going to respond to that yet. Jay Carter, you think membership money supports him? Have you seen his shades? She said you goofy. Oh boy. I don't know why people want to mess with Jay Carter. He talking about maybe you can't do maths. It's funny how people like to be all in your pockets. They love it. She says you goofy today. You was goofy in February when you were talking shit. Oh, okay. Was Tristan at that time, or he was somebody else? Because you know how the trolls do. Jay Carly ready to get at him. She said, what the fuck is maths? Oh, shit. Unbelievable. Don says, you literally got to accept the fact that you know nothing and you're always going to be a student. Jay Carter said, that's a stupid perspective because if you've been around any live, he'd fucking know. Yeah, people are funny, man. They really are funny with their shit. Unbelievable. Well, one perspective as far as trading goes, just like the idea of scaling up and bigger contracts, people like to argue about that. People want to argue with me about that. It's like everybody always is going to find a reason to create an argument over something that they can't do. This is just what it is. Like, it's just what it is. Jelani, Tristan is still putting up with his BS apparently, and it shows. Oh, shit. Tristan talking about, I think Jay Carly still waiting to be profitable. How many years you been here? Oh, boy. Here we go. Where my popcorn at? Where my popcorn? Sheesh. Before I even read any responses, this is what's going on right now.
What is this? What is this? It's a bunch of poppycock.
Oh my goodness. Poppycock. That's what Tristan done brought in here. He brought in his poppycock. Oh shit. Jeffrey said, Tristan, go back to counting your stimulus money. Oh man. Wow. Oh boy. Oh shit. He said, yo, what's going on today? Yeah, hey, you know it's just another day. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Oh, here she go. Let me just, let me just bust it off real quick before I even read what she said. She says, I paid my bills all year with trading. Come on, man. She says, send me the link to your channel so I could be happy for your success. It is. I don't know why people want to start talking shit to Jay Carly. Why? I don't even know why you want to come in here like talking shit at all, really. Like, why? We don't be bothering nobody. But, I love it. You gotta understand, like, I love this shit. Oh, shit. He said, yeah, and pigs fly. Nah. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't it, Tristan?
Oh my god! I've never laughed so hard in my whole life.
That wasn't it, my man.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit. Yeah, this shit is funny. She said, oh, let me come back. Let me come back. I don't think so. I don't think that he's ever been a student before. I doubt it. She said, I would love to share your success on any of my semi-viral pages. Hope you got a VPN, because I'm in the mood today. Jelani said, why are you so focused on time, Tristan? If it takes 5 years, 10 years for me to achieve the freedom that I put in the time and work hard for, then that is my business. Go. J. Carter says, and see, why the fuck you coming for me? I don't know. People always come around trying to pick on J. Carly for some reason. And if you do that, you probably either been here a few times and you just thinking that it's sweet. Like you could just do that. You can't do it. Can't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Maria, how are you? From Russia. Maria says she loves us. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Oh, he blocked you too? Oh, yeah. Tristan, why you block him, man? Tristan don't want that smoke. He just want to talk his shit and leave. Damn. Uh-oh. J. Carly got something to say. She got something to say. Hold on. See, this how it pops off.
Oh my god! Did you think you were gonna hurt my feelings?
Yeah, this shit is all day, man. This shit is all day. The market is closed, by the way, so it's just it's shenanigans now. Wow. She got shit on deck. Yeah, she got a troll playlist. Come on, man. Oh, shit. That is funny. Well, Tristan, I think you might have waved the white flag already. I don't think he want no more. He says, sounds like I have since you had to record. Oh, you think she just recorded that? Nah. Those shits, I'm telling you, they're just on deck waiting. They on deck waiting. They are on deck. Maria's sounding a little trollish a little bit. Maria, I hope you're all right. Yeah, Maria sounded kind of ill right there. Yeah, like I'm like, what's that? Like, what's that? Jamor waited. He's like, yo, just play the horn, man. Play the damn horn. I'm gonna come back to that, Yuquan. Tristan said one more thing. He said you should be focused on trading or you'll miss it. Too late market close. It's okay. Wait another 10 months for the next trade to come. Tristan, come on, man. I'm thinking he gonna come with something. Come on, that's it. Come on, man. I be trying to give y'all a chance. Like that's this. No. And you get the no right after. Now. Oh shit. Come on, man. But anyway, back to Yuquan says something. He says, so what's the solution to this video topic? Well, the solution is, well, really it's a question. The question is how long you gonna put up with your bullshit? And the response should be no longer. And that you're gonna stop putting up with your bullshit. But for some people, the answer can be indefinitely, because it will be indefinitely until you stop. Until you decide to stop. It is indefinitely. So you really got to just make the decision yourself as to when you want to stop putting up with your bullshit. Because your bullshit is going to be the reason that you ultimately don't make it in trading or anything else that you're doing. All right, so I think Maria's a little kind of trollish. So we're gonna keep it moving, Maria. Appreciate it though. This is the face when you just don't read the comment. Like, come on, man. Come on. Oh shit. She said Tristan took her IG pictures and made a fake account. She said, I'm sorry you don't put up any content for the one follower that you got. She said, I get paid for my audio. So what you gonna do? Yeah, but anyway, so this topic again today was it was kind of like elaborating on what we started yesterday about the self-sabotage, which is very powerful information for folks to listen to. You know, when you realize that everything that goes on with you is because of you, it puts you in the position to make the necessary changes that you need to make, you know, the adjustments that you need to make. And then you can go from there. So you one got to acknowledge that it's your bullshit. It ain't nobody else's shit. And you're going to have to stop. Like, just cut it out. You know? You got to just stop. I was going to say something else just now. I forgot what I was going to say just now. But that's really the thing. The same way that you have to be held accountable for what you do, you got to be held accountable for your bullshit too. And the thing about it is that life holds you accountable for your bullshit. Here we go. There we go. So you think you ain't being held accountable. Life is holding you accountable. So you know, all the shit that people like to talk, and you know how people like to mind other people's business and all that type of shit. People that like to hate, people that be trolling. The reason that I always welcome that is because that's confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're moving how you should be. You wouldn't be able to be on the live stream talking shit and backing it up unless you were actually doing it. You see what I'm saying? And anything I talk about, I back up. Anything I talk about. So when I talk about scaling up, when I talk about big contracts, all of that type of shit, people love to hear that. I don't really talk about it that much. I just do it. What is there to talk about? Like, what are we talking about? I think was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday, either yesterday or Monday, whatever day it was. I had one trade this week. Trade I had this week alone will pay my bills for 3 months. For 3 months. 3 months is 1/4 of the year. So when you talk about getting into position and being in position, that's something that you're going to have to work to get to so that you can put yourself in position to do those type of things when you move. I don't trade different than I used to trade in the past. I'm trading the same way. People are mad now that I'm trading less than I used to trade, and I'm teaching everybody else to do the same thing and move the same way. I know that pisses people off. Well, you don't take any trades. What do you mean you didn't get a trade for 3 weeks? Why are you all in our pockets worrying about when we got trades? Why are you all in the pockets? If you only end up getting a trade a month, so what? For us, it's going to be a winning trade. I can't speak for you. What you doing? And that's another thing. This is to Jay Carly's point. When y'all come on here with your shit, I would have more respect for you if you could back up anything you talk about. I can't see not one video that you made. Not one. You don't even be having content on your channel. Where's your receipts? I'm just saying, and not that I give a shit, But my point is that I only talk about shit that I'm doing. That's it. And even this last comment, he said, proud to win one trade after 3 weeks. That's shameful. How you figure that's shameful? When the size of my trade was probably more than you made this year. I would challenge you to prove that you made more than what I made on one trade for the year so far. I'm just saying. That's how I see, like the shit talking. You can talk shit all day, but I talk my shit and back it up with facts. The one trade that I took, mind you, and it wasn't even 3 weeks, it was 4 weeks. 4. The one trade that I took, I guarantee you was more than what you made this year so far. And this is July, so we 7 months into the year. So I challenge you to prove to me that you made more than what I made on one trade in 7 months. And you don't got to talk about it. What you do, right? Get your phone, get your software, right? Get your software and record. Record it and upload it on your channel. And then you can come in here and talk some shit. Until then, you in the tiger's den. You getting ripped apart. Just that alone. And I present that to anybody. See, so that's the type of shit talking that I do. I like to talk that type of shit because I already know what your response is. Your response is just to talk more shit. You ain't gonna upload no video. You ain't gonna record nothing. You ain't gonna document nothing. That's why you don't like me. I already know this. You can't stand me for that. You can't stand Jay Carly for that. Go to Jay Carly's channel. Look how many videos she uploaded to her YouTube. Proof, receipts. So, until you do that, until you do that, that's what it is, man.
What's
What it is.
What is this? It's a bunch of poppycock.
That's all it is, man. Oh, man. That's all it is. Yeah, man, this is fun, though. This was fun. Tristan said, that's funny. He said, if your bills add up to $200. No, Tristan, but you do not pass go. Do not collect $200 for that shit. Jay Carly said he obviously wanted attention. You got it for me. Again, where your receipts? Where's your content? Nah, he ain't gonna do that. She said, we will celebrate with you. He ain't gonna do it. Jelani, this shows that you were doing everything right, Mark. All the negativity, all the shit talkers, all the trolls are needed for balance. That's what makes the world go round. Facts. The Tristan J's are needed. It's so crazy because I think today I uploaded on Facebook. Let me see what my post was. This is crazy. Look at how the vibe is. This is my post today on Facebook. I don't truly feel loved until the haters come. Woo! That was today. It's all love. Come on, man. See, this TA vibration is different. I'm telling y'all, man. I posted that today, this morning. I feel so loved. I feel so loved, man. But yeah, Jelani's right though. Yep, it definitely creates balance. Yes, it does. Yep, they are needed. Doug says, hey, Mark, I just want to let you know I appreciate you and the opportunity. Doug, the pleasure is all mine. The pleasure is all mine. I love the fact that, you know, folks, when they come through TA, it's like you come through TA, you know that somebody has come through TA because one, you're going to be forced to deal with your own shit that you got to deal with in order to elevate. And you're either going to do that or you're not going to do it. So you still left with a choice even when you come through TA. It's not like TA just automatically solves your problems. TA is the answer to your problems, but you got to take the steps to actually get there. You got to put the work in. And that's it. Period. So Doug, I definitely appreciate that. Yep. He said there's no hate, just different thinking. Yeah, man, that's hateration. When you be all in people's pockets and worrying about how much they making on a trade and doing all of that, that's hateration, man. That ain't different thinking. That's hate. That's what it is. When you worrying about another man's pockets, that's hate. Hateration. That's what it is. Jelani, he's probably like 34, living in his grandmother's basement, eating cheese curls. Got his ass kicked in Fortnite by 8-year-olds, so he just venting. Oh, snap. He said, but people get upset here. Nah, nobody gets upset. Nobody gets upset. Sadiq, different levels, different devils. Fact. Jelani said that is the vibe, Mark, because I haven't been on Facebook today. Right. They call it I love haters. You're gonna eventually change that name and join us. Hey, it has happened. Melanie Trista, maybe if you knew what you were talking about, we might take you seriously, but you don't know us, and it shows. Facts. Never ask what you make or anyone, but taking trades every 4 years is a joke. Come on, man. You did just ask a minute ago. You was talking about I made $200. Where'd you get $200 from? Like, where'd you get that from? Come on, man. All right, anyway. All right, cool. I gotta get up out of here anyway. All right, y'all. So let me get up out of here. I will see y'all on training later. David O, what's up, man? Yeah, definitely. David said training was excellent last night. The microscope. Hard. Yep. There's gonna be another one tonight, man. Another good one tonight. All right, David, I'll see you in training, man. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll check y'all on training. Everybody else, mañana. Y'all be safe out there. And give a hater a hug. Deuces.